Hi, and welcome to your August 2023 tarot reading. Thank you so much for checking out my channel and trying out this video, seeing if you like it. If your zodiac sign in the Chinese astrology system is the dog, then this video is going to be for you, okay? So, this video is for the dogs in the Chinese astrology system. This is going to be for August 2023. It's going to be a general tarot reading. So again, thank you so much for viewing my channel. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for the dogs. August 2023. First card out is the Ace of Pentacles. So very, very nice card to come out at the very beginning of the reading. Okay. So this could be a financial centered reading for you guys. We have the Death in Reverse card. Okay. So it could be a financial centered reading. It could be about somebody actually giving you a gift or giving you something. For some of you, it is the want to go on with something, or possibly the opposite, the not wanting to go on with something. It's a very interesting reading so far. We have the King of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay, so, alright, things are a little bit more clearer now. This is a very interesting energy, and there's a lot of messages here, but I'm seeing where it's going now, okay? So the first thing that's coming up is that there is an offer handed to you. This is going to be something that comes to you very quickly and very unexpectedly without you even expecting for this to happen or, realizing that this is coming. Something is coming to you very, very quickly. What is this thing that is coming to them? I feel like it's an opportunity to change something. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's an opportunity to move away from conflict or to change something. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like what's being handed to you in the month of August for my dogs, I definitely feel like, oh, okay, we have the Devil card come out too. I feel like what's being handed to you is an opportunity to start fresh and to leave something behind. Something that was negative, toxic, and had a lot of conflict and arguing surrounding it. And something that held you back. And something that it just, one, it held you back. Two, it was very negative and toxic. Three, I don't know, what else is it about this? What is it about this? It blocked you from your true happiness. And it held you back. It restricted you from moving forward to what you were actually meant to do, okay? What your real path was. So I feel like in the month of August, the main message so far for my dogs is that you are being handed the opportunity and you are presented with the opportunity to let go of something very, very negative and toxic, okay? I see that ultimately it's your decision, okay? With this Judgment card in reverse, with this Eight of Swords, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse coming out. Ultimately, it's your decision, okay? What's going to happen, I believe. Okay, some of you have probably recently asked. So, whatever the situation is, like this could be love for some of you, or this could be a family situation, work situation, whatever it may be. Some of you recently have asked the universe for guidance. And you have asked for a way out of your situation. You have prayed for a way out of your situation. And the universe is going to deliver that to you in August of 2023, okay? They're going to deliver you the way out, the opportunity out. They're going to deliver you the way to make, your own happiness. They're going to deliver you the ability to create your happiness. They're going to give you everything that you need. They're going to put it all on the table for you. And it's going to be up to you at that point. You're not going to have anything else. You're not going to be able to say anything else. You're not going to have any excuse. It is going to be handed to you. The opportunity is going to be presented to you to get away from whatever this is, okay? And what this is showing me is that it's going to be up to you to do something about it and to get out of your head about it, okay? I see with this Eight of Swords and this Four of Swords and this Judgment card and this King of Wands here, I see that it's up to you, okay? I feel like the only thing holding you back from getting out of this situation, or the only thing holding you back from true happiness and fulfillment, is yourself. That's it. There's nothing else holding you back whatsoever, okay? It's your decision. The opportunity is going to be presented to you to get out of whatever this situation is that needs to end, okay? So the opportunity is going to be presented to you to make your wishes come true and to actually find happiness and wish fulfillment. And it's going to be up to you. Are you going to take this opportunity? Are you going to accept this gift? Or are you going to deny it? Okay? So that is the first strong message coming up for you. Is there anything else for my wonderful dogs this month? We have the Queen of Wands, okay? So that's all about confidence, self-assuredness, self-reliance, going after what you want. We have the Seven of Cups again in reverse. We have the World in reverse. And we did have the World in the last spread too. So what I'm getting with this is there is possibly a living situation or a couple, like a relationship, a marriage, a family situation. There is something that is not making you completely happy and is holding you back from pursuing the things that you really want, and from feeling passionate and from feeling fulfilled. Like something is holding you back from completeness and wholeness. And it's really just up to you to decide, with this confidence card, with this Queen card. It's like this is actually, whatever this is holding you back from being your best self and from being your most highest version of yourself, okay? So we've really, really got to let go of whatever that is, okay? What else can we get? Is there any other different kind of subjects or anything for my dogs? Is there anything else for my dogs in August 2023? Okay, that was kind of a lot, so we're going to go ahead and put those back. We're going to see what else we have. Dogs, 2023, August. Any other messages for them? That was a lot too, so we're going to put those back as well. There we go. We have the Six of Wands, so that's a very good card, okay? So overall, no matter, with this situation that's going on, this situation that could be a little toxic or negative, and dealing with these hard changes and maybe having to let something go, or whatever it is that's going on for you, I do feel like around this time in August of 2023, overall you will be successful. Overall it will be a good time, like a positive month for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you feel like y'all have been working very, very, very hard and tirelessly lately. Some of you have been probably working very hard at your job. You've been putting in a lot of hours. You've been very dedicated to something and been committed to something. You've been working tirelessly. And I feel like you will probably be getting recognition for that soon. Currently, maybe as you're watching this or in the recent past, you may have felt like either you're not getting enough recognition for all the work you're putting in to something, or how hard you're trying for something. You feel like you have not put in enough, or you have not been getting enough recognition, or you feel like things haven't paid off enough. Like maybe, you've been putting in a lot of work, but maybe feel like you're not making enough money, or just something like that. Like you feel like maybe your efforts haven't been like reciprocated or matched. But I think that soon there will be a turnaround with that, okay? I think that maybe you will feel a lot more recognized coming up soon, and you will actually possibly even get, who knows, maybe even a promotion. You could get recognition. You could get verbal praise from your boss, or you could get somebody letting you know that they see your efforts. Like you're going to get your recognition that you feel like maybe you haven't been getting lately, okay? And I'm sorry about that lighting. If that lighting is going a little bit in and out, just bear with me, guys. What else for my wonderful dogs this month in August? We have the Three of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. And what else? And we have the Four of Cups. Okay. So, I feel like this is a message telling me that you have possibly had somebody around you lately who has actually hurt your feelings and did something to make you feel bad and make you feel maybe even left out. This could be somebody who is immature or young with this Page of Wands. But I do kind of see the feeling that maybe somebody had said something to you lately or did something to you lately that actually hurt your feelings. So let's see more on this, please. Oh, we have the Judgment card, okay? We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you are kind of you may want to retaliate in a way. Like you may want to fight fire with fire and kind of get back at this person, or you may want to just retaliate and maybe confront them or something like that. But I'm definitely getting the advice for my dogs at this time to not do that, to listen to your inner guidance, do the right thing, no matter how hard it is to turn the other cheek. Sometimes that's actually most of the time, pretty much 99% of the time, it's really best to just do that, okay? So I know that you have been trying very hard lately. This is what I'm getting. You've been trying very hard lately, and you feel like you're not getting the recognition you want. And somebody may have hurt you lately, and you want to hurt them back, but that's not the right way to go about it, okay? Just know that your efforts will be recognized and appreciated, and that it's just best to do the right thing no matter who hurts you. It's not best to hurt them back, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go in with some love messages now for my dogs in August of 2023. Let's get you some love energy messages. Dogs. Chinese Zodiac sign for dogs. August 2023. August 2023 for dogs. Love energies. What do they need to know for their relationships, their marriages, and their love? We have, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. So definitely need to be loving on yourself, being confident, telling yourself positive affirmations, knowing your worth. We have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, so for some of you, you definitely need to let go of somebody. For some of you, this can be your ex. For some of you, this can be somebody who you're currently with, okay? For some of you, this can be even a person who's not a romantic person. For some of you, this can be a friend or a family member. But either way, you've got to let somebody go here, okay? Somebody has got to go. And if this isn't a person, this can be a situation or a habit that is very negative that also needs to go, okay? We have playfulness, okay? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, okay? So I'm definitely getting like an energy of being more just, what's the word? Like, not stressing over love, not stressing over a person, not stressing over the past, or what has already happened. Just being more happy within yourself and doing your own thing, and just being more like lighthearted, like not even chasing love or even worrying about like love with somebody else. Like, this is just an energy of like having a lighthearted, fun like moment. Like, it's the energy of like, if I could think of a way to describe it, it's like, say a single person going on vacation with their friends, like just going out having fun, not having restrictions, not thinking about a past person, not having to be stuck at home with a controlling boyfriend or something like that, okay? So I think the main energy for your love is to have fun, love yourself, build your own confidence up. We have expressed your love in reverse. So yeah, I think some of you guys, maybe your heart chakra has been blocked lately, or just your confidence in general has been blocked, or your own personality has seemed to maybe go away a little bit or fade away a little bit due to stress factors or just heavy focus on a certain person or a certain situation that is not very positive. We have honeymoon and we have finances and career. So with the honeymoon, I do get the energy again, like I said, of just having a positive, fun time, keeping things lighthearted, not dwelling on negativity. With the finances and career, this could be a message of just focusing more on that side of life instead of love at this time. What else? Romantic feelings. Okay. For some of you, there could be like love coming up in the work area. I do have very soon in reverse. So, for some of you, you may not even expect it or believe it or realize it, but there could be some love energies going around in the workplace. You could meet somebody at work. For some of you guys, for my dogs, we have children, we have trust, and we have flirt in reverse and getting to know each other in reverse. So don't be scared. The message that I do get is don't be scared. This is for some of my dogs. Don't be scared, if a love interest does approach you, to see where it goes and to just get to know them and stuff, So don't be scared to give, new love, potential love interest a chance, okay? So any other love messages for my dogs in August 2023? We have it is safe for you to love in reverse and love yourself first in reverse, okay? Some of you guys feel very scared and closed off to love, whether you realize it or not. It could be in your subconscious. We have this could be the one in reverse. But I feel like there's like something stemming from like your past or your childhood surrounding love and relationships, maybe even sexuality for some of you, that stems from your past that really blocks you in your future, okay, and blocks you in your present. There's something deep within you that needs to be healed because you're very scared when it comes to love. Like you have I think for some of you, you may even have anxious attachment style of love. Like some of you guys can be very clingy or very attached in a negative way, like codependent. Or you could just be very, I don't know, you could put too much emphasis on love or something like that, or your relationship or your partner. But there's like something in the way that you love that needs to be healed, okay? Like there's past trauma, and that's maybe why you cling on so hard to people. But what's really happening is you're just blocking yourself from the true one, okay? When you cling on to these other people who aren't good for you, or these other situations who aren't good for you, when you cling on to those, it blocks you from what is actually really is good for you, okay? We have retreat in reverse, honeymoon in reverse, and true love in reverse. Yeah, some of y'all need to get away from a situation that's causing disharmony, okay? There's definitely a situation that's not for you, and it's causing a lot of stress and just negative feelings, and you need to get out of that situation, okay? So let's go ahead and go in with some different messages. I want to go ahead and this is my very first time ever doing a reading with this deck. This is a new deck that I just got. It's called the Healing with the Fairies Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I just did a walkthrough video of this. You should definitely check it out. It'll be the video most previous before this one. So this is my very first time doing a reading with this deck, so let's see what we can get for you, okay? I did already sage it and everything, so let's see. My dogs for the August 2023, what do they need to know, please? Dogs 2023. What do they need to know, please? Alright, we have stand your ground. Oh, okay. We have stand your ground. So some of you really need to stand up for yourself. Like, you guys could have been being treated unfairly lately or not being treated right. Somebody could be being very unethical or immoral, like, around you. Somebody could be being unfair. You could be in a situation that you know is not right. And you definitely need to stand up and have some conviction, okay? You need to do what you know is right. And you need to have strong and firm boundaries. Definitely. That's a very strong message. Strong and firm boundaries. Okay. What else? We have detoxification. So again, another message of letting something go, okay? With this stand your ground and detoxification, if you know something's not right for you, stand your ground with it, okay? Get serious and be serious about doing what's right for you and taking care of yourself and loving yourself. Because if you're letting these things that aren't right for you still have access to you and still cause all this on you, you're not really loving yourself and you're not really taking care of yourself like you should, okay, and honoring yourself. We have higher consciousness. You need to realize how wonderfully made you are, like y'all all know that Bible verse, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Y'all need to realize how important you are and how special you are. You come from the stars, you're made from God. You're more than just the physical body. You're an entire soul, an entire heart, an entire consciousness, an entire link to the rest of the entire universe, and you need to treat yourself as such, okay? Doing all these other things and allowing all these other things, to affect you like this is not honoring what you really are, okay? And how special you really are. And in turn, getting onto that level of higher consciousness, speaking of all that, if you're not loving yourself that way, and if you're allowing yourself to be treated in such a bad way, you are connected to everybody else, especially like your closest family members, even people that you don't know, you are connected to them. And when you allow things like that to happen, even just to yourself, or even if you do bad things to yourself or whatever it may be, it does in turn affect other people. We have family harmony. See, for some of you, what I'm getting some chills and everything. For some of you, what you're allowing yourself to go through and deal with and put up with is in turn negatively affecting your family. And it does have the potential to be one of those things that ends up being passed down through generation. We have quiet time. Okay, so strong messages here. Some of the things that you're willing to put up with now and some of the things that you do put up with and go through could be because you've seen other people in your family put up with things that they shouldn't have put up with and allow things to happen that they should have made a stand about, but they didn't. And maybe that's why now you also allow certain things to happen that shouldn't happen. Say for example, you may allow a partner to be unfaithful, and you may sweep it under the rug because maybe you saw a parent do that. And by you doing this, you're also in turn going to have your children put up with things and settle for less. because they saw you do it. And it's just a subconscious cycle that goes through, generations and lineages and stuff like that. And it goes beyond that. Like I said, even people you don't even know, somebody all the way across the entire world, it still has an effect because we're all connected. So with this quiet time, it's really saying you need to reflect on that, and you need to really think about the effects of what, everything that you do. You need to really think about the effects of it, okay? The long-term effects. Have some quiet time and really, really think about this and contemplate about this, okay? What else for my wonderful, beautiful, lovely dogs in August 2023? We have vacation. Okay, so some of you guys may want to even get away to think about this for a while. Some of you, there could even be some of you may be planning a vacation at this time, or you guys may take a little retreat, or now would be a very good time to plan like a little, road trip or little vacation or excursion. But for some of you, you just do need to get away and be alone for a little bit to really think about things and to detox and to let things go and just clear your energy. Okay, so that is a very, very beautiful energy right there. Very beautiful, deep, meaningful messages right there, okay? I really love that deck. First time using it, loved it. Let's go in with a few of self-care messages for you guys. See what you can do to better love and care for yourself at this time. What can my wonderful dogs do in the month of August 2023 to better love and care for themselves mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually? Alright, perfect. So, for emotional health, did I say emotional first? Emotional, physical, mental, spiritual. I think so. Right. Either way, this is going to be emotional. So, emotional health for my dogs in August of 2023, we have write a gratitude list. Okay. So, emotionally, you could be lately, you could have been feeling very sad and down because you feel like things are going just not how you want it to go. Like you may have been feeling like, you're not getting anything you want. Things are being very hard. You're not happy. You're not, things aren't going your way. Things aren't going right. And you may have been feeling very down about that lately. But I feel like emotionally it would make you feel a lot better at this time if you would think about the things that you do have and that you do love and that you are grateful for, and look at all the little tiny pockets of light and brightness and positivity in everything, and just really write a list. And I've actually done this when I get this card for myself, is I will sit and write a list of all the things that I'm grateful for and why. And even the very littlest things that you wouldn't think about, like get as very specific and like odd as you could think of. Like for one example, even like say you could write, I'm grateful for gas stations or something like that, because you need them for things, so just get very specific, and all the little different things you can think of all those different things, because just realizing how many things you do have to be grateful for will make you feel a lot better. It really, really will. Okay, so emotionally embody gratitude. That will make you feel better. Physically, we have use your hands, okay? So I do think that at this time, you should do something a little active, but I'm getting more of, instead of like a physical or like athletic kind of active. Like I'm getting more of just like a creative, like building type of thing. So maybe for you guys around this time, it would be it would make you feel very positive if you were to, say, make a craft, or I'm even getting like decorating your house or rearranging things. Um, who knows, like maybe making like a necklace or doing a pottery class or art class. That could be very good for you guys at this time. Mentally, we have a lot here. We have beauty ritual, positive affirmations, and look to the stars in reverse. Okay, so mentally, definitely we need to build the confidence, okay? Mentally, especially with these positive affirmations, like I don't know what has been getting you very down about yourself lately, possibly, but we really need to build that back up, okay? So just do things mentally to make yourself feel better. Treat yourself like how you know you deserve, like more of a queen or a king, okay? Be very positive and loving to yourself. For some of you, it will even make you feel a lot better mentally if you spend more time on the outside appearance. It can make you feel more confident. It can make you feel more like more ambitious to go after things. So just build yourself up more, build your confidence up more, talk very positively about yourself, talk highly of yourself, because I feel like maybe the self-esteem has went down lately. So just build that back up again. We have looked to the stars in reverse. So one thing I am getting is to look more into yourself, rather than an outside like advice or validation. And it seems crazy for me to say that because you're watching my reading, and I do want you to watch my readings, of course, but I am getting that it's the time to more look inside yourself for the answers than ask anybody for the answers, if you're kind of getting what I mean. So like if there's something that you're trying to work through or decide or make a decision about, now the time is much better to just go with what you know is right and make your own decision, rather than base it off of any other advice or any other opinions. Like just don't even, at this moment, if there is something you're wanting to make a decision about or need to do it based off of your own judgment, and don't let it be swayed by anything else, okay? And last but not least, this was for spiritual, I think, which came out was the sex cards. So spiritually, with that coming out as your spiritual health, maybe some of you guys have actually been, the message I'm kind of getting with this when it comes to spiritual health is I'm kind of getting two things. One, it could be that you are giving that side of yourself to people who do not deserve it, or to a person who does not deserve it. And this may be not very known. You might not be as aware of this, or choosing not to acknowledge it as much, but giving that side of yourself to people who do not deserve it, and negative people who don't treat you right and stuff, is very, very detrimental for your energy all around, okay? So spiritually, that could be very much waging wars on you. So don't give that energy to anybody who's not worthy of it. The other way that this could be is that you need to find, or you want to find, that person who you can give that side of you to in a healthy way that is reciprocated healthily. And let's see what else we can get on that. So if that is something you want with it coming out, I do see that it could be coming to you soon. We have massage. So again, with the body energy, the sensual body energy, what else? We have dance, again with the sensual body energy. Okay, so spiritually, That's very interesting. Spiritually, you'll need to come more into your body as well, like get more in touch with your body. Maybe channel through your body a little bit more. Yeah, just get more in touch with your own body. Like listen to your body, learn your body more. Be sensual with yourself. Also, I am seeing like there's ways of doing like spiritual dance and like worship dance and things like that could be very beneficial for your spiritual health at this time. Also, maybe even going out like, to clubs and bars and dancing and stuff like that with friends. Okay. So overall, is there any other overall self-care messages for my dogs at this time? Okay, we have connect with the earth. We have make a vision board. And we have energy work with soak in a bath on the bottom. Okay. So I'm definitely getting that a self-care message for you guys in August is one of practicality and like material things, okay? So if there is something that you have within you, whether this is an idea, an ambition, and a desire to do something or to go after something or to create something in your life, say for example, like if you have somewhere you want to be, like in an ideal situation. For example, me, I want to have my own place. I want to have my own car and be financially stable and all these things. And that's like my vision for down the line. So with you in this message, I'm seeing like a vision down the line for you, okay? Like there's something that you want. There's a goal, there's an ideal situation that you are striving for. And what your message is to bring that out. Like an analogy I want to use is like bring it out onto paper. Like, when you have a thought, but you need to bring it out onto paper. This is like when you have an intention, but you need to bring it out into real life, okay? So whatever, there's like something that you want, and you've been thinking about it, you've been cultivating it, you've been running it back and forth throughout your mind, you've been thinking about how you can make it happen, whatever, this and that. But now it's time to bring it out, put it on paper, bring it to life, and actually make it real, okay? Whatever that may be. Let's see what it is, okay? For some of you, I think it has to do with letting that situation go. But let's see more specifically. 8 of Wands. It is about moving, changing, communication. Like it's about, what's the word I'm looking for? It's about like progress. But more specifically, the moon, okay? It's about you getting to a more of an emotional, fulfilled place. Okay, yes, definitely. Getting to a more emotionally fulfilled place. Yeah, and just being able to be relaxed in it and not having to figure it out and not having to fight for it, not having to work things out and do this and that and jump through hoops. You just want it to be at an easy, emotionally fulfilled and peaceful place, okay? And you want to get there. You don't want to wait no more. You want to get there, and you want to create that reality for yourself, and you can do that, okay? Just get it out onto paper, bring it into reality, get it out of your head and get it into the real world, okay? So we're going to go ahead and wrap up with some charms and some dice messages real quick, okay? I've got about 8 more minutes or so, maybe 7 minutes so left on here for recording. So what we're going to do is get the charms and the dice. We'll start with a charm for you guys. What is the dog's charm for August 2023? Okay, so you guys have this beautiful gold and red. It's like a brooch. It's like a piece of jewelry. So what this symbolizes for me and for your reading is a couple different things. One, it is financial abundance. It is luxury. It is material wealth and abundance. It also has a lot to do with like the sacral and the root chakra, like your sexual energy, your confidence, your self-esteem. Like this has to do with like those lower chakras. Like get into those lower chakras. The root, the sacral, definitely the root and the sacral, okay? Really connect with those chakras at this time. Those chakras are calling to you. And from what I know, they do represent, like I said, your sexuality. You know, if you have any sexual traumas, you need to get in touch with those. It represents your self-esteem, your self-value, your confidence. So definitely get in touch with that. Let's see one more. Ooh, we have this beautiful, clear, like crystal, kind of like diamond little point thing. It's like a pendulum thing. This also, again, especially with this is a very clear message to me that you guys are going to be having a lot of financial abundance in this month. And whether it comes to you in the form of actual money, and again, your reading did come out with the Ace of Pentacles to begin with, which is all about money. Now, whether this financial abundance comes to you in the form of actual cash, actual currency, or other resources that are very helpful, you are going to be getting a lot of resources, a lot of, things of value, whether this is, say, groceries, bills being paid, help in buying everyday necessities, assistance in some kind of financial assistance, or just gifts being given to you. You're definitely materially, this is going to be a very good month. Materially and financially for you guys, it's a very, very good month, okay? Some of y'all might even be getting gifts, a lot of gifts, okay? Alright, last message for my dogs in August 2023 is... Alright, we have Sagittarius, 12th house, and Saturn. Don't be afraid to move on from things, and don't be afraid to put up rules and boundaries around yourself, okay? Also, explore more into the spiritual side of life and the emotional side of life. Don't be afraid to leave things behind. Don't be afraid to end chapters, close chapters. Don't be afraid to stick up for yourself and be very stern in decisions that you make. Like when I say have a boundary, like put your foot down on something, put your foot down on it. And yeah, so overall, good energy. You definitely need to let something go, and you definitely need to stand up for yourself, okay? Also, there is lots of good financial energy coming for you, and don't fight fire with fire. Do the right thing. Get more in touch with your own spark, your spirituality, your confidence, especially that self-esteem. Get that up. So I hope you liked it. That was August 2023 for my dogs. Like I said, I appreciate you guys more than you know for watching these videos. If you have ever liked my videos, subscribed to my channel, watched a video, viewed my channel, paid for a session, paid for a reading, anything that you have ever done to support my channel, it really means so much to me, more than you could ever know. So with that being said, I really hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for more videos, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.